fuck is going on here? What the hell? Alright. Small owl boycott. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Hmm. Oh, oh, that's too funny. Okay, that's funny as hell. Okay, that's funny as hell. Okay. Oh, that's too funny. Oh. Okay, that's funny as hell. All right, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm gonna screenshot that one. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Hey, what's up? Oh, oh, that's too funny. Okay. Whew. Alright, that's funny as hell. I'm going to donate. All right, no problem. Whew. Okay, that's funny as hell. All right. All right, go ahead and put down your question. All right. What are Obed's intentions for me in this connection? He's a Capricorn. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right. Great, so for Philomena. So what are Obed's intentions for her in this connection? What are his intentions for Philomena in the connection between them? What are they? Stop, please. 2, 3. Where are they? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Pentacles, the Tower, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. So one interpretation that I do feel is that he's going to try and see if he can build something up with you, and to see if this would be good, especially maybe like socially speaking. Because with the Tower, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups, perhaps he's faced a lot of turmoil and instability, and some disappointments, of course. Tell me about the Tower. 2, 3. Again, tell me about the Tower, please. 2, 3 here. 9 of Swords. Yeah, perhaps he's facing situations that have really caused him some anxiety. Why is 10 of Swords here? 2, 3. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm at Knight of Wands. 2, 3. Page of Cups. Okay, I'm going to check to see if this is correct, if the way I'm reading this is correct. So with more of these cards, I think his intentions for you to see like, hey, if something can be built here, but more so like if you being in his life and this connection fit his lifestyle, because again, perhaps he's faced some turbulence, things that have kind of like put him off his center, disappointed him, hurt him, whatever. Let's see here. Spirit, is that interpretation of this correct? Is that correct? Positive, yes. Negative, no. No. All right. All right. Is it akin to it? Positive, yes. Oh, is there more to it? Positive, yes. Negative, no. Yes. Okay, so there's more to it then. So the other parts I said were right, but there's more. Um, with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, is that saying that this could potentially cause her, or this person could potentially cause her some anxiety or some stress? Positive or yes, negative or no? Is that what this is saying? Positive or yes, negative or no here? No, that's not. Okay. All right, so what's more? What else is the spread saying? What's more to it? So please, 2, 3. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, the World. Um, that's weird. Seven of Swords, 2, 3. A part of me wants to say that he might try to test the connection to see if it can withstand the test of time, or he's wanting to see again if this connection may also like provide him some like with some sort of clarity and move forward. So I think altogether, let me just get this deck. So I think altogether it's this. His intentions overall, I think he's wanting to build something good, something fun, something that fits his lifestyle, tries to see if it does, as well as his intentions are also to see if this is like an honest connection, if this is something that he can move forward with. Because perhaps he's dealt with like some pretty deceptive people or things that have just kind of like been kind of like kept him in his head. Right, is all of that correct? Positive correct, yes. Negative or no? That's a yes. Yeah. So I think his intentions all together is like this. It's like trying to see, can this, fit my lifestyle? That sort of thing here. Can I build something with this person? Can I be friends with them? Can this be something more? Could this move on to something? Can this be like an honest, direct, good connection? Because I faced some shit in my past, and I can clearly see that with some of these cards, like Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Perhaps this person's been lied to, been tied up in situations that he found unfavorable. Um, just like really been hurt and disappointed by other people. And it's just more so like, are you an honest person? Are you real with me? Stuff like that. So that's what I see here as far as his intentions are concerned. Hi, Moon. I saw. But that's what I get. Moon, go ahead, put any questions. Hello. What's up, girl? Stories. All right, okay. I just got off the phone with Press with Press telling him about himself and how he made me feel, and he hung up in my face. I told him I'm cool off him. What are his thoughts? Tell. Oh, I see here. So he kind of showed. I'm going to assume that you mean like he showed his ass or he told on himself. Uh, okay, what are his thoughts? All right, let's see. I'm not gonna lie. When you say Press, I think of Princeton from fucking what's that damn group? Mindless Behavior. No, he hung up when I was expressing myself. Oh, okay. Telling him about himself. Oh, I see how. I'm reading it. I'm reading it wrong. I'm reading it wrong. My bad. Sometimes I can't read English. Princeton, yeah. I don't know why, but the name just kind of, it just brings it up. Okay, it just brings it up. All right. Sometimes it just do. And you know what? There's nothing to be ashamed of. All right. Okay, this isn't gonna happen, right? Let's see. You know, better yet, let me use this. Haven't used this deck on here in a while. All right, let's see. Spirit soul. Spirit the God. All right, so for Moon, what are Press's thoughts and feelings right now based off of the current situation? What are his thoughts and feelings right now based off of this current situation? Parts of the top, please. Lord. Wait. Okay. What are they? So please one. That's a bad shuffle. Okay. Okay, please. What are Press's thoughts and feelings right now based off of this current situation? So please 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 8 of Pentacles reverse, the Empress reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Honestly, here's what this feels like. This feels like he's kind of like waiting for you to maybe come back around, or wondering if this would come back around here too. I don't know if maybe part of like you telling him how you felt was maybe he's not putting in a whole lot of effort, or maybe like certain things that he's doing isn't really like uplifting to you or making you feel too good about yourself or whatnot. With these two cards, Empress reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's possible. Um, don't take my word for this one, that maybe he thinks that you're being a bit of an issue or something, or it's almost like, well, why should I change you into this? And what I meant by that is like why should I have to change you into this Empress, in the sense of like, okay, well, why should you be this person in my life, or why should I treat you like this person in my life, as if like you are the main person, whatever. Not too sure about that though, but let's see. Tell me about the Empress reverse, 2, 3. It could also just be like him waiting to see what else happens. The Ace of Swords. Oh, I see here. You weren't liking the way that things were going. Tell me about 3 of Wands, 2, 3. The Devil reverse. Did this man basically, is it saying that this man kind of like distanced himself because he didn't like hearing about what he was doing? I pray for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. Yeah, you were kind of like hitting the nail on the head on certain things here too. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. He didn't want to look at what he was actually offering. That sort of thing. My Ace of Cups, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. This is just more so like somebody that didn't want to like hear what they were doing, wanted to kind of like walk away, even though they kind of like knew it. So overall, how does he feel about things right now? What are his current thoughts and feelings? First off, please, 2, 3. No, that was fucking disrespectful. I don't see myself coming back good. But no, he's just kind of like wondering. That's why I was just like, he might be wondering if this does come back around. It's possible he does. Yeah, how else does he feel? 10 of Wands reverse, that's dropping a burden. The Fool reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. I wonder if this is that type of thing of like, he's just kind of like, okay, yeah, she had a point, but she was like being all dramatic. Yeah, 10 of Swords reverse. 8 of Cups reverse. Is this person gonna come back around? I'll pray for yes, reversal for no. No, okay, because it almost felt like that. Let's see here. Is the energy of the situation somehow resurfacing here, though? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes, okay, yeah. I'm going to upright for yes. Somehow the energy of this resurfaces or whatever else here, or it's here for whatever reason. I can sense it. That's why I'm just like, uh, so my Ten of Swords reverse is avoiding a failure or something like that, and Eight of Cups is just walking away. So overall, here's how this feels. To answer your question, how is he like his thoughts and feelings? He feels like it needs to be dropped. Almost like, I shouldn't, I'm not going to deal with this. It's a, kind of like stressful. Perhaps I shouldn't deal with this, that sort of thing here too. Feeling like maybe you're being a bit dramatic, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future he kind of is just like, all right, that was a jackass move. But it's just like, what, for the time being, I'm just going to drop this because, yeah, this is somebody that didn't want to hear what they were doing wrong, even though, like, you weren't wrong for speaking up for yourself. This is just somebody that didn't want to hear it. So that probably means that he has, like, issues taking accountability, whatever else here. That sort of thing. I'll ask in the future. Spirit, I'll break for yes, reversal for no. In the future, will this person, I'm sorry, will Perez have any sort of remorse for this about the situation for what he did? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, he'll feel a loss. This is loss and guilt sometimes. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's almost like thinking that could have gone a different way. Yeah, Four of Swords reverse, Page of yeah, because he'll realize, okay, I was being an ass. Yeah, King of Cups, the Magician reverse, being stubborn. Yeah, kind of like being stubborn, not wanting to hear it. He can't keep his word. Yeah, men like that are a little eh. But that's what I see. What is your last one? Channel messages from Derek. Okay. You want the homemade messages or one of the other, like the cards and stuff like that? So, homemade is okay. All right, now I'm saying it's my turn. Not yet. Moon just has one more, and then it'll be your turn. Let's see. La 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 la. Whew, okay. Shit. So, messages from Derek to Moon. Messages from Derek to Moon, God. Messages that you know that would get you in the energy, please. Messages from him to her. Cards off the bottom, please. 1, 2, 3. I'm not taking that in. 1, 2, 3 here. Spirit messages from Derek to Moon, please. 1. There's the top is 1, 2, 3. All right. I hate that I cannot control you. This person is truly a weak-minded individual, as are so many men. You've made me a very happy person. You're lovely to be around. I want closure. Is this what true love feels like? I miss the attention and care you gave me. Meeting you was a mistake. And then at the bottom is, you give me butterflies. All right, which ones do you want me to clarify? So meeting you was a mistake. So let's see. Now I'm gonna do this one. So full moon. Please clarify. Meeting you was a mistake. What's that all about? Stop, please. 2, 3. What's that about? Stop, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, Knight of Cups. There could be stress around how he used to feel about the connection versus now it's like having feelings, feeling independence from it, or feeling like having a good feeling about it overall, and then now feeling like stress about it for whatever reason. Yeah, the Tower, feel like an instability. Because perhaps he had 6 of Swords and Queen of Wands, you know, maybe you put your foot down, stepped into your power, and moved away from this person. Or maybe they thought this was going to go somewhere and it didn't. Something about the Tower, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. The Fool. But maybe it could have been due to maybe like somebody's mistake, as well as the more that I look over the spread, it could be like issues with you being independent of this person moving forward here, maybe not being as stressed about it as he is, versus him maybe like he actually did have feelings, of course. As well as what is the Tower and the Fool called? I'm sorry, what is the Tower and the Fool here? Why? Stop, please. 2, 3. The Devil, Justice, 3 of Wands, Justice is the only thing that's throwing me off. Give me a second. I don't know if he kind of like did something or tested you and it's almost like, okay, well, let me see what happens. Let me see how this plays out, and it didn't play out well. Is that what these cards are saying? Positive card, yes. Negative card, no. The Chariot, yep. Exactly that. I don't know with the Fool card. I'm sorry, with the 4 of Pentacles here. This could have been like by him being a bit selfish, holding back, not opening up, or whatever else. But that's what I get. Any other card? I want closure. All right. Spirit. So what is with I want closure? What's with that? Stop, please. 2, 3. All right. Six of Pentacles. So that's working something out, trying to like have equal balance in something. King of Cups. Death. I think this is more so like realizing where a person went wrong, seeing that they should have been more emotionally grounded and understanding why things ended. Yeah, the Sun. Two of Cups. I don't know if this person's wanting to be friends again or kind of just like seeing the value of things. Spirit, see, Spirit saying that this person is wanting to balance things out after having a realization of where they went wrong. Positive for yes, negative for no. Yeah, Six of Cups here. So they've done some reflecting because Six of Cups is the past. Is it also going towards maybe this person wanting to at least like be friends and settle things down? Positive for yes, negative for no. Five of Wands, no. So I'm not Two of Cups in two. Three. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I see here. Is it just more so like him realizing the true value of the connection and what she brought to the table? Positive for yes, negative for no. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yep. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. Or Ten of Cups here. Seeing that you brought happiness, or at least like you were just like real. So yeah, I just saw him yesterday, so that's funny. Maybe he's wanting to talk about things, so hey. Any other card? Last one, you give me butterflies. All right. Sorry, let's clear something out real quick. All right. So what is with you give me butterflies? Oh, okay, I'm doing this upside down. Please clarify that for me. Because at least one. 1, 2, 3. Let's clarify this for me. Please 1, 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, it's changes. Five of Cups, Queen of oh, it's more so like I think like excitement about changes or nervousness here. Not even though like Five of Cups is here, it's just more so like about changes in the sense of like something that could have either been disappointing or something that maybe he didn't have a whole lot of hope in, and just being like, oh, with somebody like really attractive, you know. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups. It's more so of like the potential of things, even though maybe things didn't pan out that well. But it's just more so like, could this happen? Like, could she open up to me? Could I open up to her? What about the effort that's put in? That's put in. Yeah, King of Swords. And that's the other thing. Even though like he might seem a bit stoic, or it doesn't seem like that with this King of Swords here. It's like with this Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands, it's like there's this desire to like put forth this effort and move things forward, or at least there used to be. Either that, or it's just talking about how the entire situation makes him nervous. So let's see. Spirit, is this spread going towards like him either having excitement about the potential of how things could be, or secretly wanting things to move forward? Positive for yes, negative for no. Okay, Eight of Cups. No, is it talking about like his nervousness towards how things turned out? Positive for yes, negative for no. Yeah, the Star. I see here. Yeah, nervousness about how things took a different direction. So that's what I get. All right, Namaste, go ahead with any questions. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, go ahead with any questions. Oh, fuck. All right. Ooh. Okay. How's Huz feeling about me now? I think he's done. I haven't heard from him in 2 days. I kind of caused it, but hey, okay. Let's see here. I don't want to use that deck. Give me a second. Alright, use this. For Namaste. So how's Huz currently feeling about Namaste now? How's he currently feeling about her now? Stop, please. 2, 3. How? You have your strength, Nine of Cups, the Chariot, the Magician, and the Star. Strength kind of feels like he's holding back a bit. It's like with the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Star card, this person, in some way, shape, or form, they kind of are questioning like if this is truly going to make them happy. And they do think about like taking another direction. But on the other hand, with the Magician and the Star card, it kind of feels like this person, it's like they still want to manifest something. They still want to make something out of this. They still kind of want this. Um, yeah, judgment, temperance. It's more so like they're kind of like wondering if this would be like balanced enough for them. Like if this is like a good idea. Tell me about the Hermit. Like, yeah, tell me about the Hermit, please. 2, 3. High Priestess. It's almost like deja vu. Almost like wondering like would they be better off alone, or kind of like wondering if this would be like peaceful, because it's just like wondering like what is it that you do when you're alone, or where do you run off to or whatnot, or him just like, or maybe how you kind of like isolate yourself and him not knowing why. What's the Hermit and the High Priestess? Like, is that basically saying like him feeling like she disappears and he doesn't know why? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No. Is it more so like him kind of like wondering if he should kind of isolate himself because of how she is at times? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yeah, 4 of Wands there, yeah. So this is more so like, should I isolate myself? Because again, like, if you ditch this person, if you keep things to yourself, just stuff like that. Tell me more, please. Crystal, please. 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords. You confuse this person, and it's almost just like, why do you do this? Tell me about 10 of Swords. 2, 3. The Sun. With 10 of Swords and the Sun, is that more so him being like, you know, why do you do this? I thought we were happy. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 3 of Swords and no. All right, so what is 10 of Swords and the Sun saying? Stop, please. 2, 3. 2 of Swords is being blocked off. The Hangman and then the High Priest. Oh, I see her. It's just more so of like, why doesn't this move forward? 2 of Swords is feeling blocked off. The Hangman is stagnancy, and then the Hierophant. So like, wants for commitment or wanting things to go alongside how things normally do in these sorts of connections. So in terms of like, how is he, you know, currently feeling about you? Honestly, this is just somebody here that's kind of like wanting to walk away, but still wanting to give this a chance. But it's just kind of like wondering if he's better off going elsewhere, honestly. That's what I get. What's your last one? 2, 3. Excuse me. He is better going elsewhere. Hey. Hello. Hi Sky. I'm not ready. To put down your other one? It's like nobody else is on here for the time being. Not unless you want to just like ask me that one, like after I get off. Okay. So what's going to happen between us then? All right, I'll ask. Hey, Sky. I donated too, if that's okay. Yeah. Sky will be after Namaste. She just has like one more question. All right. Let's see here. Wait a second. All right. So for Namaste. All right. So what will happen between Namaste and let's see here. What is going to happen between Namaste and Huz? What's going to happen between them though? Like what's going to happen between these two? Given the last prediction. So what's going to happen between these two? Stop please 2, 3. What's going to happen? Stop please 1, 2, 3. The Hermit, Queen of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Devil, and Judgment. Honestly, he might just isolate himself because he feels it's like this with the Devil and the Judgment card. He might feel like things are a little too much or getting kind of toxic or not liking certain behaviors. Yeah, and then you have here Queen of Swords. It's like not liking certain things that you do. And with Queen of Swords here, like negative aspects, that's kind of like somebody being a bit cold or just cold, closed off, bitchy, however you want to put it. Why is 4 of Wands here? 2, 3. The 4 of Swords. Yeah, I think what happens is that eventually this person kind of gives this a rest. Tell me more, please. Stop, please. 2, 3. What else? Stop, please. 2, 3 here. Yeah, Temperance, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's more so like he thinks he's just better off to himself, as well as like kind of like still questioning, like, you know, why is this person, you know, still blocking me off? So what happens is potentially like this person just kind of isolates himself, and maybe this just kind of like falls off for the time being because he's not liking how certain things are happening, and at the same time maybe kind of like questioning, like, why is she closed off? Why does she want to be closed off? That sort of thing here too. It's at the bottom. Yeah, Page of Wands. It might go towards like other things that might excite this person or talk to others. But that's what I get, honestly. It's just very like cut and dry. But that's what I get. All right. Sky, go ahead with any questions. What cards are those? Let's see here. This is the Hermit, Queen of Swords. This is 4 of Wands clarified by the 4 of Swords. The Devil, Judgment. And then this is Temperance. This is 9 of Pentacles. And this is 2 of Swords. And then at the bottom was the Page of Wands. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah. Alright. Okay, so is there a better fit for me out there romantically than who I'm with currently? Oh, okay. I don't think anybody's really asked me that. No, I think people have, just not often. But let's see. Let us see. Okay, thanks, love. You're welcome. All right, let's see here. Kind of want to do another deck, even though like this one's good. Okay, this one. Right, so for Sky, Spirit, God, for Sky. All right, is there a better fit for Sky romantically? Is there somebody out in the world that's a better fit for her romantically than who she's currently with? Stop, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. Is there? You have your 8 of Wands. I think that's saying yes. 4 of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Is there Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups? Here's what this is saying. So Two of Pentacles and Queen of Cups here. Pentacles kind of asks you to slow down just a little bit. That's what I'm sensing with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. They want you to really think about this and balance out your thoughts, because right now you're kind of wondering this out of emotion. So this is that type of thing here too, where it's just like, hey, be careful of what you do while you're emotional. Like, calm down first. That sort of thing. But let's see here. Tell me Eight of Wands. 2, 3. Death. That's not making any sense. Got my Nine of Pentacles. 2, 3. Temperance. I see here. This is more so like you wondering, like, okay, would I be better off single? Because maybe you might, I don't know, maybe this connection is not heading the way that you wanted it to. Or whatnot. What's with Eight of Wands and Death? For some, please. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. So that's what's being offered. The Hierophant and then Justice. Tell me about Justice, please. 2, 3. Page of Swords. Oh, I see here. Spirit. So basically, are these cards saying that those other two cards are basically putting out there how things were supposed to grow and become like something else here, but now they're like basically like they're not on the same page together now? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Five of Wands, no, that's not what it's saying. Let me take these back again. What is Eight of Wands and Death saying? Spirit, what is it saying? So please 2, 3. What is it saying? So please 2, 3. The World. Okay, that's a cycle. The Sun. Three of Cups. All right. Oh, I see here. Is it more so saying like things are heading towards an ending? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No, not even that. But the Eight of Wands and Death card, is that basically giving her a yes to her question? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No, it's not even fucking doing that. It's always got to be that one damn combo that I cannot understand. Give me a second. Come on, Queen of Cups. No, don't even tell me about that. Give me 1 second here. Let me see. I'll just clarify with this because again, I'm confused. Spirit. So what is Eight of Wands and Death saying? Spirit. First off, please 2, 3. In plain English, what is it saying? 2, 3. Six of Swords is moving on. The Star, we'll talk about wish fulfillment, and then Page of Cups. So that's transformation. Oh, I see here. Is it saying that the connection can positively form into something else or transform into something else? I pray for yes or for no. Yes, actually. Yeah, if it's worked on. I see here. That makes sense. Okay. And okay, yeah, Four of Wands makes sense here too. Okay, so here's what it's saying thus far. I'll keep pulling, but it's saying this. It said things can definitely positively transform into something more stable here. Alongside what I also just said here too, like, I mean, this is you wondering, like, kind of like maybe feeling a bit imbalanced in the connection about like, should you be single from this or not? And they could be telling you to kind of like balance out your emotions right now. But still, tell me more, please. Again, is there a better fit out? A better fit for her romantically than who she's with? Please 2, 3. Is there? King of Cups. The Magician. Nine. Yeah, you can manifest it. They're telling you can manifest it. Yeah. Yeah. Four of Swords. The Tower. But I think with the Four of Swords and Tower, they're telling you like, but think about it though, because you might be causing damage to something that doesn't need to be damaged. I'm gonna see here. Is that what Four Swords and Tower is saying? Like, for her to kind of like think things through because she could be causing like unnecessary damage. Positive for yes, negative for no. No, Nine of Swords. Okay, no. How about the Tower? 2, 3. The Sun. What's Four Swords at Tower? The Sun saying 2, 3. I could be wrong. Page of Swords. So that's the need to think. High Priestess is your intuition, and then Ace of Cups. I see here. And then Seven of Swords is there. Four Swords and Tower. That's all I see. Is it just more so of like the need to kind of reflect on things though? Because maybe the connection is unstable. There's the Tower, the Sun card, and the Four Swords. Positive for yes, negative for no. Queen, no, that's not even what it's going towards. I think I know what it's going towards, but it's not being clear. What's Four Swords Tower, the Sun saying? Cross please 2, 3. What is it saying? Cross please upright for you. Sorry, cards top please. What are these 3 cards saying? What are these 3 cards saying? 2, 3. Page of Swords again. Seven of Wands reverse. It talks about not having any defenses up or giving up, and then Five of Cups is disappointment. Oh, I see here. Spirit, so are those cards saying how like she's thought about things and may think like things are kind of like disappointing and she wants something better? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Sun may be like a realization. So here's what they're basically saying. They're saying, yeah, it's like, yeah, you can manifest something better, but also, Spirit, let's see, like the way that I interpreted the bottom row or the main spread was that. Right, positive for yes, negative for no. So that's not telling me anything. I'm not taking that either. Spirit, upright for yes, reversal for no. The way that I interpreted the bottom spread was that all correct. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, it was. Okay. So it's like this, because I'm just making sure. So here's what the entire spread is saying overall. It's saying this, you can manifest something better for yourself if that's how you feel. However, they're telling you to really think about things. Because right now they're basically saying like, hey, you're kind of like emotional. They want you to balance out how you feel. Because it's like maybe you feel imbalanced and at times they may want to become single. However, they're also saying at the same time too, like, it's almost like the connection that you're in can definitely transform into something better than what it currently is now. So to answer your main question, if you're wondering like, okay, is there a better fit for you? Yeah, it's that type of thing you can manifest is what they're saying too. Because perhaps like you've been thinking about things and maybe you feel a bit disappointed, but they're basically saying that, yeah, but like, think it through first. That's basically what they're saying, but that's what I get. What's your last one? Also, the Knight is the list I sent. Okay. All right, so Knight, you will be after you're gonna be after Sky. Also, since I don't think I've seen you here, so or maybe you have been here, but it's only just like giving like the actual like usernames and not like the other stuff that's printed out front. So if you are new here, please refrain from putting down your questions in the chat. That's just so I don't have to that's just so I don't have to confuse your question for anybody else's. Otherwise than that, you are free to talk amongst the chat. Just only put down your question just only put down your question when I call you. That's all. All right. And also, you will be my last person. I got you. Thanks. I am subscribed. Awesome. does my current partner see our relationship? Okay, let's see. Spirit, so cards at the top, please. Cards at the top, cards at the top. So how does Sky's current partner, how does he see the relationship? How does her current partner see the relationship? Cards out, please. 2, 3. Spirit, how does he see the relationship? Cards out, please. 1, 2, 3. Cards out, please. 2, 3 here. How does he see it? Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. The World. Talking about the World. 2, 3. The Hierophant. Talking about Queen of Wands. 2, 3. 9 of Cups. It's like this. Here's what I get, like, how I'm seeing it. He feels like, as of right now, with the connection, he feels like there's some strife and maybe some blockages in it to maybe work through. 5 of Wands is conflict, but 5 of Wands is unnecessary conflict. So that could be like, you know, nitpicking and bickering and bitching about stuff that really doesn't need to be bitched at. 9 of Swords would talk about like anxiety and feeling like kind of anxious at times. And then 2 of Swords is kind of like feeling a bit blocked off. Because you have here the World and the High Priestess, or I'm sorry, the Hierophant. So this is like, you know, things moving towards like a higher level of commitment, which would be like marriage or other things that would kind of like solidify commitment. With the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Cups, you are somebody that he does want. But tell me more, please. Press out, please. 2, 3. Or maybe he feels like you have better fun without him. I'm going to see what this is saying. King of Swords, Strength. 3 of Pentacles. This is somebody that's like trying to be like diplomatic and be practical about it because he feels like things can still be worked on and still be built. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers. It's like he feels like this can still be worked through because either he feels like there's love or you guys are like a good match for each other, or he feels like, you know, at least like there's something there between you two. I want to know, with the 9 of Cups clarifying this Queen of Wands, does he feel like, is that saying that he feels that, you know, she's his wish fulfillment? Positive for yes, negative for no. Queen of Swords, that's not telling me anything. Spirit, so upright for yes, reversal for no is 9 of Cups. Clarifying Queen of Wands saying that he feels like she is his wish fulfillment. Upright for yes, reversal for no. High Priestess and the upright, like, yeah, like feels connected to you. But is that also saying that he feels like at times that she can be selfish or concerned about herself? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, 3 of Swords, and sometimes that might hurt. Tell me about the Lovers. 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. So don't shoot the messenger. I could be right. I could be wrong. Overall, it's like this. How does he see the connection? How does he see you two? Again, he views you as somebody that's wish fulfillment, and he does want to work through things. He does want to build more. He wants to give more to the situation because maybe he might see this as being endgame. But at the same time, again, like as you heard, like maybe at times he feels like you could be a bit too concerned about yourself, as well as you have your Queen of Swords clarifying the Lovers. The Queen of Swords in a relationship, that can talk about somebody that's been scorned or is like, you know, wise, puts up boundaries, as well as can be a bit of a bitch, has an attitude. And let's see here. I'm gonna just ask, I'm gonna just be honest with Spirit. So so with the Queen of Wands is with Queen of Swords clarifying the Lovers, does he feel like, is it saying that like he loves her but he feels like at times she's being a bitch? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, like feels like at times either you're unnecessarily defensive or pushy. But with the 6 of Swords, it's like he can look past that too. So I don't think he thinks too negatively about the connection. It's just more so like, I want to work through this, even though there's times where I am bothered. You know, it's like you are this person's baby, but at the same time, they're just like, there are certain things that you do that does bother them. That's what I'm getting, at least. As well as maybe they thought that maybe they'd be doing better in the connection, or maybe thought the connection would be doing better, or me at least wanted to. But that's what I see for right now. But yep. All right. The Knight. Go ahead and put down your questions. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Let's look into which one should I do. I am confusion. Give me a second. I'll just do this one. All right. So give me 1 second here. Cool. All right. Fuck. All right. Great. So for Holly, how does her Leo male partner feel about the connection currently? Spirit. So how does this particular person feel about the connection with Holly currently? How is he currently feeling about it? Spirit, how's he currently feeling about it? Stop, please. Shit, come on. There we go. Spirit again. How is he currently feeling about the connection? Stop, please. Upgrades for you. I'm sorry, cards at the top, please. How's he currently feeling about the connection? Crystal, please. 2, 3. How's he currently feeling about it? Crystal, please. 2, 3. Two of Swords is reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. The Devil. King of Wands is reverse. The Star reverse. Okay. Tell me about the Star reverse. 2, 3. Queen of Wands reverse. Don't shoot the messenger. So 2 of Swords reverse is being able to like not feel blocked off or clearly making a decision. 7 of Pentacles reverse is either like a waste of time, like lacking patience and something, or not spending time. And then I'm gonna just get to it with the Star reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse, and then this King of Wands reverse. This is almost like and I would just ask if that's what this really is saying, but with these two cards, it's almost like this person's feels like the novelty has worn off. Tell me about the Devil. 2, 3. 8 of Swords reverse. Okay, sorry, because I'm getting different things and whatnot. So when you hear me pause, it's not always because like, oh, okay, I don't know. It's just more so like, oh, it's for Philomena. So I'm gonna refund you that one. And the Knight is my last person. Come out 7 Pentacles reverse. 2, 3. Queen of Swords reverse. I'm sorry, Queen of... all right. Here's what this could be saying. If not, I'll see exactly what else it's saying. It's like this. This person might have felt like the novelty has worn off, as well as they may, and at least in their head, they feel like they've seen the actual truth of this connection, or at least about you. or whatnot, that sort of thing. It's more so like this is somebody that's not too amused anymore. Let's see, Spirit. I pray for yes. Reversal for no. Is that what the? I'm sorry. Is that what this spread is saying? So thus far, God, is that what this spread is saying thus far? I pray for yes. Reversal for no. No. Okay. All right. I'm about to say. I'll ask with the Star reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse. Is that saying that like he feels like the novelty's worn off? I'll pray for yes. Reversal for no. No. Okay. Then what is the spread? Give me a second here. What is this spread saying? Have here the devil. Spirit, what is this spread saying? So please 2, 3. Plain English. What is this spread saying? 2, 3. Justice. So that's trying to find balance, trying to be fair. It wants is for movement. And then Wheel of Fortune is changes. Oh, I see here. Oh. The high priest. That might be it. I see here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. What? Spirit, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. 2, 3. The world. Oh, I see here. Spirit, are these cards saying that this spread is saying that this person's like they've tried to like, you know, be fair and have balance and move things forward, but they feel like in the end this is not gonna work out? I'll write for yes. Reversal for no. Yes, actually. Yeah. I see here. So here's what these cards are basically saying, what the spread is saying here. It's like this. So Justice and 8 of Wands. This is more so like somebody that's trying to be fair, try to be balanced, tries to move things forward. But then you have your Wheel of Fortune in the world. Wheel of Fortune will talk about changes as well as sometimes changes that's outside of your control. And then you have here the world clarifying it, which talks about things moving forward or closing something out. Basically, what this is saying is this, because I'm like, oh, okay, I see here. Because I asked upright for yes, reversal for no. My interpretation of this one was correct. And I'm like, okay, yes. Basically, it's like this. As far as like, how does he currently feel about the connection or whatnot currently? It's like he's trying to do the right thing, trying to move things forward, but he doesn't really see this continuing. He might see this, it's just more so like he might feel like this is not working out. And when I asked upright for yes, reversal for no, that's exactly what this is saying. I got here 6 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Temperance reversed, and then 5 of Wands. Either feels like there's way too many factors or things are just like too imbalanced for the time being. And with the 8 of Cups, it might be best to walk away. Because this is like, oh, I see here. It's just more so of like, because let me see here. I follow his lead. He came on full force. He's working grueling hours right now away from home. I mean, he really is working no days off. Oh, I see here. Then, yeah, that would match up with this because 7 of Pentacles reversed. And that point, that's like spending no time with a person here. And it's just more so of like this, like King of Wands and Queen of Wands and the Star reverse, like not being able to be the match that he wanted to be with you. Like not having the relationship that he wanted. And then you have here, yeah, something basically taking up everything. And therefore maybe the need for him to kind of like release himself then. Basically, with the way that he said that his schedule is and everything else here too, that's just somebody that just doesn't have enough time for a relationship is what that sounds like. Ooh, let me, before I accidentally mix this in. Tell me more about how he's currently feeling about the connection. Cashapp, please. 2, 3. 8 of Wands. Tell me more. Cashapp, please. 2, 3 here. Either that or he's not wanting to invest in anymore. 8 of Wands. The Tower. 7 of Swords. I see here. It's just more so like at one point they saw things moving forward, but they may feel like things are unstable. Why? 7 of Swords here. Why is that here? 2, 3. King of Swords. He might feel like the best option is either to dip out or he's lying to you about something. Emotional battery critically low. He is working grueling hours away from home. I mean, he really is working no days off. Where does he work, on like an oil rig or something? Because usually like how a lot of those do it is like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. He's a boiler maker. I don't know anything about that. So I can't comment then. Give me 1 second, sorry. I was gonna go stay with him for the 4th of July weekend. Let's see here. Spirits. With this 7 of Swords, clarifying this King of Swords here. Spirit of God. With 7 of Swords and this King of Swords here, is that him lying? Is that me? Is this guy actually like lying? Is this Leo dude lying? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah. Judgment in the upright, yeah. This is also because Eight of Wands is communication in the Tower. This is telling you something dramatic. I'll ask Spirit with the Eight of Wands, the Tower, 7 of Swords, and King of Swords. And 4 of Wands wanted to fly out, so I don't know if that has anything to do with family. These 4 cards, upright for yes, reversal for no. These 4 cards here, is that basically him kind of like lying about job situation or about how dramatic things are? Is that him lying? Upright for yes, reversal for no about that stuff. Upright for yes, reversal for no, please. 1, 2, 3. Is it? Spirit of God. Is that him lying about this stuff? Upright for yes, reversal for no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the Chariot in the upright. Yeah. Yeah, 2 of Wands, King of Cups reverse, the Moon. He's hiding something. 2 of Wands is things going a different direction. King of Cups. That's almost like somebody playing a fucking sob story. This is basically somebody that's like, honestly, altogether with that, if he actually is lying, this is somebody that's probably just not wanting a commitment with you, or simply can't handle something right now, so he's not communicating that thoroughly. Maybe this is also him like lying about like travel, because the Chariot can talk about travel or about like how things are moving forward here. Let me see exactly what his issue is. I'll ask Spirit. So uprights for yes, reversals for no. There's 2 to 3. Is this just somebody that just does not want to be in a commitment right now? Uprights for yes, reversals for no. There's 2 to 3, please. 2, 3. 3 of Cups. Judgment reverse. 2 of Wands reverse. No, it's not that. Okay, well. Okay, I'm about to say, I'm like, let me see if it's really just that too. Why is he lying? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Why might this man be lying? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. Why? 8 of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Swords reverse. 9 of Wands. Either because he doesn't want it to end painfully. 8 of Pentacles is reversed. That's not putting any work into something. 10 of Swords reversed, and then that. Oh, is this just like somebody that lied because he didn't want to let her down so harshly? Is that what this is saying? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, 9 of Cups. That's a yes. Overall, but to answer the question, how he's currently feeling about the relationship, the connection. This is somebody that doesn't see this lasting. Oh, why not? And he may not be too honest about work for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's just more so like the reason being here. Well, I don't know why I say I don't know why, but that's just how I talk. So it's just more so like they don't want to let. I don't think they want to let you down harshly too. It could be that. But how they currently feel about the connection, they don't see it moving forward. It's like I try to be balanced, I try to be fair, but I don't see this like moving forward here. Let me see here. Spirit, why is it that? What is the real reason why he doesn't see things moving forward with Night? Why? Stop, please. 2, 3. Why? Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is walking away, but that can also talk about emotional detachment. Maybe he kind of lost feelings. I don't know. Let's see here. The Star, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I think he bit off more than he could chew. This kind of feels like somebody that realized that the relationship is more hard work. Tell me about the Star. 2, 3. Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that thought that they could give time. Let's see here, Spirit. Is the Spirit saying that? Spirit, is the Spirit saying that he feels like, or is the Spirit saying that the reason why he feels this way is because he's detached, and he realized that this relationship would, you know, is much more work than he anticipated it to be? Is that what this is saying? Positive or yes? Negative or for no? Nine of Swords, no. Wait, is it some? Wait, is it more than that? Positive or yes? Negative or for no? No. Okay, the Star, Six of Pentacles. Give me a second. I also, is the Star talking about another woman? Positive or yes? Negative or for no? No, it's not. What's the Star and Six of Pentacles about? 2, 3. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. Maybe something that he saw as being peaceful at some point. It wouldn't be disappointing. Honestly, okay. Here's what I see this as. This is something that's just deciding to kind of just withdraw out of nowhere, really. What's the Spread saying? 2, 3. So that's me being clear. Knight of Swords, the Sun. Oh, I see here. And then Queen of Swords. It's just more so like this person kind of took a good look at what they did. They may have rushed into it thinking that it was going to make them happy, and now they're kind of like balancing out their thoughts and they're just like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't think this through. But that's what I get. So again, as far as like his current thoughts or his current feelings on the connection, he doesn't think that this is going to last. Honestly, it's just like I bit off more than I could chew. I took on more than I should have. Basically that. Well, he definitely can't. The union pays per DMs. I was going to stay with him, and he was so into me. It was awesome. He asked me to be his girlfriend after 2 months, just 2 weeks ago. It's so crazy to me, just overnight. I think he's seen me have Hot Girl Summer on Facebook and getting crazy feedback, and he told me he was afraid I would hurt him. I don't know. I mean, then that's his own insecurity. And that's what I'm seeing. I'd be a bit cautious about him then, or around him, should I say. But that's what I get right now. Go ahead and put down your other question. I gotta go. I want to heat something up, just a little tiny drink. It's like 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. I am back. I am back. All right. Should I still plan my 4-day holiday weekend trip to stay with him, or should I just sever it now and not string along, enjoy summer. He hit me up over and over. I never responded. This time I did. Gotcha. Give me a second. Mm. Oh, that's good stuff. I wasn't even looking for love. I mean, it's okay. You win some, you lose some. I mean, seriously, not every person is meant to be endgame or whatnot. And this is a common thing with men. They're just like, oh, I can do it, and then discover that they can't. And to me, I'm just like, what the hell? This is like this. So me, I'm married, but beforehand, it was just more so like when depending on like if I entered into a relationship or a situationship, you know, willingly, right? I would kind of know whether or not I wanted to really fuck around with that person, that sort of thing here too. And if I felt something was off, and not necessarily like with them as like, oh, they're secretly a bad person, but it was just more stuff like if I wasn't fully attracted to them, I'd be like, like for example, so back in 2022, there was this guy. It was a very, very, very brief thing. I didn't even have sex with this dude, and it's like he looked nice, had his own business, he was nice to me, like as he should be, but I didn't like his voice. He kind of sounded like a fucking wimp. And then he kind of revealed his true colors. And I'm just like, And then there's this other guy, right? Nice, tall, funny, I guess you could say, whatever. But this man, his mouth, oh my gosh. First, his head was kind of big. And then he kept shooting himself in the foot. I know that this man is still pissed with me. And the reason being is this, right? What I will say this much: he is not a horrible, horrible person. Um, on my birthday, you know, he made me food and whatnot. It was really nice. What was it? It was like salmon and asparagus, and then also made like these Halloween cookies for me. But this is somebody that would constantly shoot themselves in the fucking foot with whatever came out of their mouth. Not that he ever said anything offensive to me, but it was just more so of, I don't know what the hell. Maybe it's this game that other men play, but with me, I take stuff literal. Um, for example, so when I went over to his house for like during my birthday or whatever, I was here too, right? He, after like, you know, dinner or maybe while it was like still being made, while we were waiting for it, we're on the couch and we're talking, and mind you, like he lived in an actual house, and fucking hey namaste, and he what happened, there's these LED lights, and so I switched it to red, right? And he was like, oh, trying to set the mood. I'm like, no. Mind you, this motherfucker said before, oh, I don't sleep with girls like the first time I meet them, right? But then you're going to give me a full body fucking massage and loosen me up, put my legs on your shoulders, and you're still gonna say that. I wasn't bummed or anything, but right then and there would have been a good time, right? And then I'm not even gonna go to the other thing, but at one point he said like, oh, I'm going into hermit mode, and you know, I'm not really talking to my friends like that. I'm like, okay. I took that as I'm like, okay, give the dude some space. Give him some space, whatever, right? Because we weren't exclusive. And, you know, I talked to other dudes, and eventually I met who I, you know, later on married. And then I guess he got pissed at that. But it's like, dude, you keep shooting yourself in the foot. So understand that, like, even when you're not looking for it, these motherfuckers will still be fucking stupid. Anyway, go ahead and do this. Spirit. So with Holly. Spirit. So uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 out of 3. Should she still plan her 4-day holiday weekend trip to stay with him? Should she still plan this? Uprights for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 out of 3, please. Press top, please. 1, 2, 3. Strength. Page of Wands reverse. The Hermit. That's saying yes. And then it's telling you to be wise, though. Like, don't go into it, like, stupidly, but it's telling you to be wise. Be like do it if you want to. It's also like this, since like you know what you know now, at this point it's just more so of like it'll be up to you if you still want to take this fool seriously. If you just want to do it for the plot and do it to have fun or whatever else here too, because it's free dick, then hey, just wear a condom. Spirit, so uprights for yes, reversals for no, that's 2 out of 3. All right. Should she also, you know, sever ties and not string this along? Spirit, so uprights for yes, reversals for no, that's 2 to 3. Should she sever ties and not string this along? 1, 2, 3. Again, please. Should she sever ties with this person and not string them along? Spirit, 5. Should she do this? Uprights for yes, reversals for no, that's 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3 here. All right, 9 of Cups, King of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups. So they're basically saying yes to both. 9 of Cups is definitely my yes card. Yeah, because King of Pentacles reverse, this person may not be as stable as you want them to be, and there's more out there with the Page of Cups, more for you to do. But it's also saying yes to like, yeah, you should, you know, plan, but more so like do it wisely. Be careful with the Strength card here being 2. Why Strength here? 2, 3. Queen of Wands. It's just more so like, you know, remember you have power in this situation. This is about you. Don't let certain things control you. Don't walk into stuff blindly either. But with the Hermit, again, you know, think wisely about it. So this is that type of thing where you kind of pay attention to your own gut and do what you want to do. Like the choice is really yours because they're saying yes to both. Like, yes, you should sever ties and not string this along. And yes, you should plan it, but if you really want to, right? And again, here's how I look at it, especially like if he doesn't feel like, okay, this isn't going to last because maybe I bit off more than I could chew. I would say if you're going to plan the weekend and stuff like that, if you're going to do so, just look at it as in like, well, hey, I'm attractive, I'm still young, I can still do whatever I want here. I don't have to fully commit if this person's not going to fully commit, and this is free dick. And besides that, like, hey, it'll be nice to go out of town for a couple of days. Think of it like that, you know, have that sort of mindset. But at the same time, if you want to set yourself free too, they're not saying no to that either. But that's what I got. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, and I will be off of here. Okay. Thank you, everybody that came on tonight. You check the deck. Give me a second. Okay.